The Light of Hope, Indiana. The small village of Meadowbrook, nestled among rolling hills and gentle streams, lived a young girl named Eliza. Meadowbrook was a place of simple beauty, where everyone knew each other and life moved at a gentle pace. But one year, a terrible drought struck the village. The streams dried up, the crops withered, and the once green fields turned brown and barren. The villagers were worried. Without water, their crops couldn't grow, and without crops, they had no food. Days turned into weeks, and still, no rain came. Desperation began to settle over the village like a heavy fog. But amidst this despair, Eliza held on to hope. She believed that somehow, they would find a way to survive. Eliza lived with her grandmother, a wise and kind woman named Nana Rose. Every evening, Nana Rose would tell Eliza stories about the power of hope and how it had helped people overcome the hardest times. These stories inspired Eliza and gave her the strength to keep believing that things would get better. One day, as Eliza walked through the dry fields, she noticed something shiny half buried in the dirt. She knelt down and uncovered a small, tarnished lantern. It was old and worn, but Eliza felt a strange sense of connection to it. She took it home and showed it to Nana Rose. "This lantern looks very old, Nana. Do you think it could still work?" Eliza asked, her eyes filled with curiosity. Nana Rose smiled gently. "It might, with a little care and a lot of hope. Sometimes, things that seem broken can be restored with love and patience." Eliza decided to clean the lantern and see if she could make it shine again. She spent hours polishing it, carefully removing the dirt and rust. When she finished, the lantern gleamed faintly, though it still looked fragile. She placed a candle inside and lit it. To her delight, the lantern cast a warm, comforting glow. Nana Rose looked at the glowing lantern and nodded approvingly. "See, Eliza. With a little hope and effort, you've brought light to something that seemed beyond repair. This lantern can be a symbol of our hope. Let's hang it outside as a reminder that we must never give up, even in the darkest times." Eliza hung the lantern outside their cottage, and its soft light shone through the night. The villagers, seeing the light, were curious and began to visit Eliza and Nana Rose. They told the story of how they had found and restored the lantern, and how it had become a symbol of hope for them. Inspired by Eliza's determination and the light of the lantern, the villagers decided to come together and find a solution to their problem. They organized a meeting in the village square and shared ideas on how to conserve water and grow crops using less water. Mr. Thompson, a farmer with many years of experience, suggested they dig a new well. "The old well has dried up, but there might still be water deeper underground," he said. "If we all work together, we can dig a new well and find water." The villagers agreed and set to work immediately. They dug day and night, taking turns to rest and eat. The work was hard and exhausting, but the light of the lantern outside Eliza's cottage reminded them to keep going and not lose hope. After many days of digging, they finally struck water. A fresh, clear stream of water bubbled up from the ground, and the villagers cheered with joy and relief. They had done it, they had found water and saved their village. The water from the new well revived the fields, and soon, the crops began to grow again. The village of Meadowbrook flourished once more, and the villagers never forgot the lesson they had learned, that hope, determination, and working together could overcome even the greatest challenges. Eliza's lantern became a treasured symbol in the village. Every evening, she would light it, and its warm glow would remind everyone of the power of hope and the importance of never giving up. The villagers often gathered around the lantern to share stories, sing songs, and celebrate their unity and resilience. Years later, when Eliza had grown up and had children of her own, she passed down the story of the lantern and the drought to them. She wanted them to understand the importance of hope and to always believe that even in the darkest times, there is a light that can guide them through. The story of Eliza and the light of hope became a cherished tale in Meadowbrook, passed down through generations. It was a reminder that no matter how difficult things may seem, hope can light the way to a brighter future. Through her unwavering belief and the simple act of restoring an old lantern, Eliza showed her village that hope is a powerful force that can overcome any obstacle and bring people together. And so, the light of hope continued to shine in Meadowbrook, a beacon of inspiration and a symbol of the strength and resilience of the human spirit.